Hello, Star Wars and Battlefield fans. Wild here. Welcome to another gameplay. We're playing a drop zone once again. And for those of you who don't know drop zone, or how to play drop zone, how do you get to be a total badass when you play drop zone? And the answer is when you get the most kills, most captures, and most defense, which is what I got today. So I got lucky this one. Get the truly MVP in this gameplay. So for those of you who maybe don't know about drop zone, maybe not so sure. Maybe you play, what's it called, Walker Assault or something. You didn't try this mode. I think this is pretty fun because it's like so quick and fast paced, and I love it. So how do you play drops? It's pretty easy. You just go ahead and capture the pod. You defend it a little bit from the enemy, and then you move on to a different location in the map. So it's pretty easy. And what I saw in the beta was a lot of people trying to spawn trap the enemy, and although spawn trapping could be useful in certain game modes, or certain games, I don't think it can be done all the time, which is what I was seeing in these gameplays, right? I mean, in my sessions, I'm sorry, in my gaming sessions when I was playing drops, everybody was trying to spawn trap the enemy. Yes, maybe the spawns were a little, kind of crazy in the beta, but that's not the answer to everything. So the idea for me is to be aggressive. I think the idea behind drop zone is to be aggressive, and this is why I like this game mode, and I talked about this in a previous gameplay. You have to be aggressive, and then you have to play defensive, but you play more aggressive than being defensive, or like kind of like half and half in my opinion. Maybe you know what? Maybe I felt more aggressive than defensive, and all of the times. So anyway, so you rush to the pod, you capture it, you kill the enemy, and then you just defend it. And defending is pretty easy because you know where the enemy is gonna go. Okay, so I think is safe to say that like spawn trapping or trying to spawn trap the enemy is not good. If they fix the spawn, the enemy are gonna spawn somewhere else, and the spawn trap is not gonna work, especially when the bots is moving, in different locations in the map. So my advice to you will be aggressive first. Obviously, be aggressive. Go after the pot. You have to go after it. You need to capture. You need the point, right? You get the point, and then you find a good spot and you defend it. It's just pretty simple, and you're gonna get tons of kills, and it's gonna be pretty fun. So by far the best game mode. Well, we got two game modes in the beta, but I enjoyed this one more than the other one. Really, I thought it was pretty fast paced, and it was pretty awesome. I enjoy. But I mean, you can play whatever you want. But I'm just saying, when it comes to infantry only, when it comes to rushing, because a lot of people like to rush. Probably you're one of them. Like to rush, and that's great. Sometimes you need a guy in your team who's a good what people call team, a slayer. Like you need someone in your team who's a slayer, who's the guy who kills everybody. Sometimes it's good. I like to be like the mix of everything. I like to be the guy who gets a lot of kills and also capture the objective. So a mix of everything I think makes for a like more fun gameplay, because we cannot avoid playing the objective. That's just it's not like wrong, but you have to play the objective. You can just go into a game and expecting to lose just because you want to get tons of kills. That's just wrong. so so definitely you go after the objective, you capture some pots, you kill the enemy, you'll be a total badass, and you're the golden boy at the end of your game. So that's pretty awesome. So yeah, I think being aggressive is the key on how to succeed on drop zone. You have to be aggressive while capturing, and you have to be aggressive while defending. So being aggressive, being it's just key. You cannot just sit down in one corner trying to defend the pot. It's not. I don't think it's possible. I mean, you can do it, but you're gonna get killed really quick. So you have to be aggressive. You have to find maybe a good spot above, like somewhere behind cover, somewhere where you can see the enemy. And in this map, it's pretty easy to see the enemy coming. It's really wide open. You can get into really cool high spots and spot the enemy, where they're coming from, and it's really easy to get some kills. So it's awesome, when you have a strategy, because everything seems to be like really really easy. So, but anyways, what else can we say about drop zone? It's a total chaos. It's total chaos. And sometimes you get into these lobbies and you have decent teammates, and just makes your job a lot easier when everybody is just focused on doing their job without even without talking to each other. You see people flanking, you see people doing this. It's like it's just motivating, and it's awesome. So that's why I try to do my job. I try to play the objective and do everything so that people see and get motivated because sometimes you need that. You need to see your teammates playing the objective, and it's like it is so cool. Not only in Star Wars Battlefront, but also like Battlefield, even Call of Duty, when you play with randoms, and you see these guys, going after the objective. If you play such a destroyer, you see the guy actually going and trying to plant the bomb, and you get motivated, right? You get just like, wow, man, let's go. So it's awesome. So I think this is the energy that we need to bring into the game. When we have this really cool vibe and people notice it, everybody gets on the same page. And man, I can tell you how many times I play sessions. Once again, even Call of Duty Battlefield. It's just so nice and smooth, and you wish you could play with the same guys all the time because even though we don't know each other, it feels like we've been playing for like a very long time. Everything is so nice and smooth. Everything is so cool. And at the end, you'll end up getting friend requests and stuff like that because it's pretty cool playing with people like that. People who are focused and just like you noticed, all the people playing good, they notice when you play good. So um, in a way, I like to be a good example, for the team. In a way, it's good to be that guy who's like, oh, this guy is cool, like look at this guy, got the most of kills, but he was capturing the objective, so it makes you feel good. It makes you feel like you want to push it into that next levels. That happened to me when I first started, learning how to play shooter games. At first, I was just focused on kills because in my head that was the best way to do it. That was you have to be the guy with the most skills and I wasn't focusing on the objective that much. But with time, I learned that playing the objective is also rewarding. And just because you play the objective doesn't mean that you're not gonna get kills, and that's a big misconception out there. And people believe like, well, if I focus on the flag, if you're playing game with the flag, maybe I'm not gonna get that many kills. Well, you are gonna get you are gonna get tons of kills, that's for sure, and you're gonna get you know tons of points, and it's gonna be awesome. So I think drop zone is really good. It's really rewarding. Points wise, capturing the objective, which is pretty easy to capture this thing. It's easy to defend, and the weapons are awesome in this game. Once again, I'm using here the A280C Blaster Rifle, and that's a beast. Already my favorite. So if I end up getting the full game, I will be using this gun a lot because I love it. Or maybe they're gonna bring another guns, maybe better ones. But so far this one is my favorite, and I think it's good. Fits perfect those medium to long range shots that I like to aim for, and I think works perfect for me. So like you know some stuff over here just pretty basic. Well, at this point the enemy got the pod, so we gotta go ahead and try to capture it. But we like 4-0, so we really got some advantage over the enemy. We don't really have to worry about it. Just pretty much get some kills and try to get this spot once again because I like when it's on my team. So I mean overall it's just a fun gameplay. It's a fun game mode. Once again, it's really fast paced. If you are into fast paced game modes, this is the one for you. Although I'm not saying the other ones are wrong or the other ones are bad. Um, Maybe the other ones are gonna be better. I don't know what the new ones coming out. But you know, for rushing, for being aggressive, it's good. It's good the drop zone game mode. It's just very fun to play. I have to say, I had a blast playing drop zone. So, but anyways, the game is slowly coming to an end. We managed to capture the bot. Now it's just basically getting some kills and have some fun. My name is Wildchild, and as always, if you haven't, please check out my channel, the videos. Check out the Star Wars Battlefront gameplay, and also some Battlefield 4 in my channel Destiny, and as well the Metal Gear Solid 5 walkthrough with live commentary. I got a bunch of tactics how to get up your missions on S rank. So pretty awesome, pretty amazing. So thank you for watching. We are the MVP, more skills, more captures, more defense. That's awesome. My name is Wildchild, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching. Later.